What did you make of commodities over the last 6 days?
Well, I think that the global financial markets are now getting a taste of what we had last year, meaning you have vol short sellers, you have momentum traders, and you have the STS, the systematic trading strategies, creating a big downdraft in these markets. And I think that when you look at position limits, are just much tighter than what they had historically been because of the low vol. And once you break through these limits, boom, we see what we're witnessing here. You remember, oil had 3 of these big corrections last year. It was a difficult year for us last year. And I just think what we're seeing is this now spreading to the rest of the financial markets.
So if you just take into account oil, for example, I can see the bulk scenario, but copper below their 100-day, oil nearing its 100-day, very close when it comes to Brent. What's the short-term downside potential?
When you look at oil, I mean, the magic number there is $63.15 on a Brent basis.
Not to get specific or anything.
Yeah, yes. But, we learned to get specific last year. But when we look at the fundamental picture, we would argue it's still very much intact. And what we're seeing on the bulks, I think, represents several different factors. One, they're far more of an EM-related asset traded by the EM space, like the Shanghai Metals industrial complex. They are looking through this noise, but I think more importantly, the markets that have less of the vol sellers, the CTA momentum players, the STS players, all of them are really driving this because fundamentally nothing has changed. In fact, the irony of all of this is the catalyst for the sell-off in the equity market was that inflation print last Friday because of strong global economic growth, which is really the foundation of our upgrade on commodities last week.